Hello everybody, welcome once again. Today we will talk about PSW and the major reasons why your PSW can be rejected. Definitely if you have something in your mind like what if I fail one of my semester, what if I fail one of my subject, will my PSW be affected because of that? Will my PSW be rejected because of that? I will cover everything in this video in one single video so you wouldn't have to go to any other video to find out about PSW major rejection reasons. So let's just jump into this. Let's find out what are the reasons when your PSW can be rejected. When it comes to PSW, there are like two important requirements. The first one is you should be in the UK. It's super simple that you should be in the UK, but that means that your visa is valid as well. So you get a BRP card, you have a validity written on the BRP card. That should say that your visa is valid when you're actually applying for the visa. So let's say your visa is expiring on January 31st. You should apply for your PSW before January 31st because that would be the time when you would be legally in the UK. If you will apply on February 1st, that means you're not legally in the UK and your PSW will be most likely rejected. The second important requirement is that you finish your course or your degree in the given time frame. Why I say like the given time frame, it's not by the university. Like it's not about, passing all your modules, all your subjects in one go. So normally you get a visa for 1 year, 6 months. So you have to complete or you have to pass all your modules in 1 year, 6 months, which means if you fail few modules, if you fail few subjects, you actually get plenty of time to repeat those courses. And that's it. Once you repeat those courses and you just pass, that means like you finish your degree. And when you finish your degree, you're eligible to apply for PSW. There is one important requirement. When you finish your degree, your university should inform Home Office that you have successfully finished your degree. And it's really important that you should have that email because once you'll have that email, you'll be eligible to apply for the PSW. That's super simple. You just finish your course, you receive an email from the university that you have finished your course successfully, and you just go ahead and apply for your PSW, and now you can get your PSW. Now, let's talk about the technicalities, like how your visas are, like PSW graduate visas are usually rejected. And it's not at all different than these two requirements. Definitely, if you'll go opposite to these two requirements, your visa will most likely be rejected. But let's talk about in depth and the technicalities of visa rejections. So the first important requirement that you should be in the UK, that also means that you are actually applying within the UK. It does not mean like, you travel to different country and you're saying that you are in the UK and you're just like, you're just applying for your course. Because once you do that, definitely a lot of people, they think I'll be getting my BRP on my address, and once I'll get the BRP, someone will post it to me. That is not the case. You should be in the country while applying for the PSW or the graduate visa. So remember one thing, you have to be in the UK, your visa should be valid. So these 2 points are really important. Please do not miss on that. Do not apply after your visa expires, and do not move out of the country until or unless you get your new or next BRP, which is valid for next 2 years. Once you get your BRP, which is valid for next 2 years, you can freely travel. You can just go and you can come back. You can go home. A lot of people, they apply for Schengen visa. They just go for a trip and they just come back. And that's super simple. So make sure you get your graduate visa and PSW first, and then you make any plans to just travel, or if you want to go home, just get your BRP first and then you can just travel. Now, the second and the most technical requirement is you have, which says you finished your degree within the required time frame. You successfully completed your course. Now, a lot of people, they have this question in their mind: what if I fail one subject? What if I fail 2 subjects? Will I still be eligible for PSW? Well, when it comes to gov.uk, there is nothing like if you fail your any course or any module, you would not be granted PSW. The requirement is you successfully completed your course. But this question is still valid for a lot of people who actually failed a module, or like one module or two modules, because if they fail, definitely they have to reset. And even if they fail the reset, they have to retake it. And when they have to retake it, they actually cannot tell when would that be scheduled. Like when the classes will be. So the problem here is, if you go for a retake, definitely you need one more semester, which means you need another fee. You have to pay to the university to complete or finish that course. So this is one important thing. I'll give you an example. So let's say you started your degree in January and the course will run throughout the year till December, and you are expected to get your degree in January, but now you actually failed one module. Now, it's not like university will ask you to retake the course again. They will ask you to reset. So university will inform you that during your summers, or maybe like in these holidays, you might have to retake, or reset, and you have to give another attempt to pass this module. So you actually get one chance to clear that module. So if you fail once, it's absolutely free of cost. University will give you a chance to actually improve your scores. University will ask you to reattempt, and then you can pass. But what if you failed that reset as well? That means you actually failed the module. Now you exhausted your chance. You have to now retake the course. To retake the course, you will pay some extra fee to the university. Whatever the fee would be for those credit hours, you will pay that fee to the university and you will request a retake. Now, university will tell you when this retake is starting, because you have to formally take classes. You have to attend the classes before you go for another attempt, and definitely you will get another reset in that attempt as well. So definitely you get a chance. But the technical thing is, if you actually clear that retake or like the module before your visa expires, you are eligible to get PSW. But if you do not clear it before your visa expires, there is no way you can get a PSW. So people, when they think, if I fail one module, can I still get my PSW? Well, university has nothing to do with that. Home office has nothing to do with that. It's all depends on your visa expiration. So there are chances. So let's say like if you failed a module in your first semester, there are high chances that the same course is being taught next year in January. So when you take that course in January, your visa expiring in June, you have the chance to reattempt, pass that module, and definitely get a result. And that's how you can get it. But it becomes very dangerous if you fail any module when you are in your final term. Let's say like you're in your master class, which is like the third semester, because if they're running third semester in September and October, and if you fail that module, again, the chances are same that the same module will be repeated in next year's September or October, but your visa expires in June. Now you're in trouble because you cannot get PSW. Universities, they usually ask you to go back to your country and take online classes, online lectures, take the literature. They have the websites and everything. They say like we have books available online. You can take all the guidance from our books and just apply, or like not apply, just retake and give your exams from your country. But again, a lot of people, they are in trouble because if they will go to their own country and if they will just retake from there, they are not eligible for PSW because they're actually breaking the second requirement that you have to be in the UK. So make sure when you're actually studying, you have to be in touch with your teacher. You have to work a lot. Make sure you do not fail any module. But if God forbid you fail any module, please make sure you're putting a lot of efforts when you're actually sitting in a reset or you're giving a reset, because you know that you have to pass it. You have to just get some passing marks, because otherwise, if you wouldn't do that, your PSW would be on stake. Now, the most important thing, what if you failed your module and it's taking more than the time that you're allowed on your visa? So let's say your visa expiring on June the 1st, but you have to retake a module and your result will be coming out in September or August or October. So that'd be like 3 to 4 months. What's the solution? So remember this, as soon as you fail your semester and you have your calculations that this would be going like, more than my visa validity. So let's say you'll be getting your visa expired on 1st and it's just going till September and October. Always send an email to your university. This is the most important thing. If you're not emailing your university, you're actually putting yourself and definitely your PSW in danger. So what you have to do is you have to send an email to the university and you have to request for an extended CAS. Remember, extended CAS, you are legally allowed to request for an extended CAS to finish your education. That's how you actually secure yourself. So let's say again that you fail a module. Now the first thing you will do is you will write an email and request an extended CAS. Your university will decide what you would do. But remember, you have to stick to the point. If university is saying go back to the country and finish your education from there, no, that's not possible. Let them know that you have invested so much money to just come here and to study here. And it's your legal right to ask for extended CAS. University cannot decline this request. You can actually go to the court as well. So remember this important thing. Well, request extended CAS, because as they release your extended CAS, Home Office gives you permission to stay further in the UK so you can finish your education, and that's how you become eligible to apply for your PSW. A lot of people think that we need a bank statement to apply for PSW. Well, if you go to gov.uk, you will find out that Home Office has not talked about any bank statement on the entire article. So there is no discussion about the bank statement. There is no discussion about your savings or anything. While you're here as a student and you're working 20 hours, why would they ask about your bank statement? So bank statement is absolutely not required. The only two requirements that I've told you, they are there, that you have to be in the UK, and the second important thing is you have finished your degree. One of the most important thing that I have seen, I have noticed as well, that a lot of students, they apply for PSW while waiting for their result. So let's say if their visa expiring on 1st June and their university says that they will release the results on June 29th or maybe like in July, they apply for the PSW. But you have to remember that it's an important requirement that your university should have informed Home Office before you apply for PSW, because if Home Office wouldn't have that information, they can actually reject your PSW. So the email from the university is really, really important, because as you finish your course, your university should inform you. I will attach one sample email that says that you have finished your course and now you can actually apply for further studies, so you would know what that email looks like, because I got that email and I feel like if I will share it, that'd be good benefit for you. Just check that email, because university clearly tells you that it's time for you to apply for the PSW, or if you intend to stay in the UK, please apply for post-study work visa so you can actually legalize your stay. But if you're applying for PSW while you're waiting for your result, your university didn't give you any information, please remember your visa will be rejected, because Home Office has no information about you about you and about your course, actually, that you have completed your course. So I feel like these are the very important things that I actually covered in regards to PSW. If there are any other thing, let's say you have any other question, you can post in the comment and I'll be more than happy to respond to those questions. Best of luck with your education. Best of luck with your graduate degree. See you next time.